Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emma's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here and do this reading for you. Okay, it is a sun, moon, rising reading. Just take it how it resonates, leave the rest, because the energies are very fluidic. Okay, if they don't resonate naturally, don't try and make it fit. You'll only end up with the wrong conclusion. Here we go. What's going on for my Aquarians? Angel Spirits Guides. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius today, please? Can't believe how quickly this year seems to be going. Wow. Here we go, Aquarius. One more shuffle. You have the Devil card. Omens, omens, omens. The challenge, changes, underlying energy, the world. There's a major shift in your energy today, Aquarius. So I've got 4 cards straight out, 4 major arcana. The World card, the Wheel of Fortune. You couldn't stop this happening even if you wanted to, Aquarius. It's like the universe is saying to you, this is for your own good. Okay. Chariot. We seem to have a major arcana reading. Believe me, I have got all the deck here, okay? 2 of Cups, the bottom of the deck. This is soulmate you're dealing with, some of you. But either way, even if you're not, there's choices in love here. 4 of Cups, releasing a stagnant energy. Okay, your energy is Knight of Wands. Outside influences, Page of Wands. You have the Emperor. Somebody here has been holding back. 3 of Wands. As I say, 2 of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a soulmate. One quick word about soulmates without taking up the complete reading. All right. They're not necessarily a license for drinking pina coladas on the beach, settling down with happy ever after story. Okay, soulmates, I believe, this in my humble opinion, are there to teach us something about ourselves. The universe tends to bring soulmates together when it feels that it stands the best chance of learning, i.e. you're ready, the person you're dealing with is ready. If you're out of sync with each other, the chances of a soulmate coming together are pretty slim. Okay. But that's just a brief excursion on soulmates from me. I'll not dwell on it because I don't want to take up all this reading. But basically, all right, Aquarius, whatever it is you've been hiding, whatever the person is you're dealing with has been hiding, the mask comes off. Okay, this is all about going forward with a certain person without inhibitions, truth. Okay. There has been some obsession there. There still is a bit of obsession there. Whether this is you or them, it's the situation. So, yeah, I'm kind of getting it's a bit of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, as we say in the UK. Okay, the truth lies in the middle. All right. We're dealing with an ex. All right, but there's a lot of passion there. That's for sure. All right. This is a question of, how do you go forward with this? What are your actual motives, Aquarius? Okay, what's driving you? This is what the universe wants you to ask yourself. What's driving you with this person? Okay, because what I'm getting here is the challenge here is whatever your situation, there's changes coming. I'm afraid it's whether you like it or not. Okay, it's how you deal with it and what you've learnt. That is the question. Okay. I've got Capricorn energy here. I've got Scorpio energy here. I've got Cancer energy here. Like I say, there's big shifts here. Okay. Don't get too hooked up on star signs. I'm not really in the habit of mixing astrology with my readings. But the underlying energy is, the World card. Things come into a conclusion one way or the other. Some of which will be in your control, some of which won't. All right. Somebody here has been biding their time. All right, but destiny's been working. Whatever's been happening, whether there's been silence, what you feel is a standstill, all right, whatever you've done, okay, you've brought this to some kind of conclusion, or are about to bring this to some kind of conclusion. Whatever you decide to do, Aquarius, with a bit of work and effort, you'll come out the winner. All right, this person that you've been dealing with has been holding back. Okay, they wanted to, it's kind of like they wanted proof. All right, but again, for some of you, after a period of silence, all of a sudden they take a very focused action towards you. It's like bam, they come out of nowhere. Kind of getting you've got into a kind of a bit of a routine, you know, perhaps sending messages, getting no response, and you get into the attitude, well, okay, let them get on with it. All right, so whatever the situation here, I'm kind of getting for either you or the person you're talking with, it's one of convenience. All right, and there is a lot of practical issues here for some of you, distance. All right, because kind of the energy between you, all right, is this release of a stagnant situation. It's all about finally whoever's been holding back making a choice and coming forward. If it's been them, they've had their very good reasons. If it's been you, the same applies, okay? But, you know, in your energy, I'm getting rather a very focused action in response. Kind of getting, they break their silence, you react. Right. Could include travel, which leading towards a temporary relocation. Put your teeth back in, Clive. All right. What I'm getting is here a visit. I don't know, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, seeing how things go. All right. They're not really willing to commit as yet. You know, I'm getting incoming messages, which is good news, but they're not giving much away. They're kind of, it's like an enticement. It's like a carrot, but there is kind of hope here. Either way, Aquarius, you know, you're going to be a winner of this, because whatever situation you're in, okay, it's a question of leaving old lifestyles behind, perhaps leaving somebody behind that you've been with, you feel has run its course. You know, a lot of you have been perhaps in a situation where it's a means to an end, whether it's in work or relationships, but kind of the energy between you is the Emperor taking it to the next level. All right. I'm getting Aries energy here. As I said, there's a very powerful shift. In fact, I haven't seen such a big shift in your reading for a long time. You know, I've got 10 cards here, and 6 of them are major arcana. That is a big shift in my opinion. It's like a sudden turnaround. Wow. And it will all lead to, you know, something, well, it has the potential to lead to something permanent. What you make of this, Aquarius, is entirely up to you. I'm kind of getting here, if you're looking for an outcome, I'm kind of getting this could go either way, because it's based on conversations yet to take place, based on reactions and decisions yet to be made. And, you know, within the next 3 weeks to 3 months, I'm kind of getting this shift will take place. It's a huge shift, Aquarius. But what I am getting is stability, determination. You're certainly very determined. In fact, so are they. It's kind of like, okay, let's get together. See those two sphinxes at the bottom here? They're looking at each other and say, okay, which way now then? No. Shall we try and work this out? But it will involve a release of some kind. Right. 4s are always, and that's in the near future position. This is 4s to me, whatever it is, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. It's all about rest, peace, harmony, working things out. thinking out and talking out the logistics, and at the same time self-protection. Okay, so what I'm getting here is calling a truce to make a final decision, Aquarius, on who you actually want to be with. It's rather like an emotional process of elimination. But either way, Aquarius, you're in a pretty good position. Your future from these cards look okay. I'm going to pull you a career card for the Aquarians I'm talking to that are more interested in career. But, you know, the same applies for career, really. You know, moving on, becoming your own boss, perhaps, taking on more responsibility. You know, basically what this relationships reading is all about. You know, it's all about taking the initiative and taking responsibility. It would seem the person you're dealing with is prepared to finally take on the responsibility of this union. Here we go, career. Investment. What you invest in this is what you'll get out of it. Invest your education and invest in your education, okay? And make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Okay, you know, when I was explaining these fours, you know, for a pair, it's a matter of self-protection. Always leave yourself something to fall back on, whether it's in relationships or work. That's it, Aquarius. Thank you for watching.